Erev Shabbos Young Israel, Mazel Tov to Susan and Nachi Lifshitz upon the birth of a granddaughter born to children Dani and Michal. Mazel Tov to Dr. Barry and Mindy Eiserman upon the bris of grandson Yair Eliyahu, born to Avi and to Danya in Israel. May all continue to experience much nachas de kedusha in good health from their growing mishpachos. Chumei Avelim extended to Ruby Kaplan upon the loss of her sister, Mrs. Betty Abramowitz. May Ruby and family be consoled among the Moras Hatzion Yerushalayim and experience only simcha and joy. Chumash, in describing the birth or the finding of Moshe Rabbeinu, describes Vatiftach Vatir'ehu, that Paro's daughter, the Bas Paro, opens up the teva, opens up the box. Vatir'ehu es hayeled, she sees the child inside the teva. V'nei nar bocha, there's a nar, a young boy crying. Vatachmal alav, she has compassion. Vatomer miyaldeho evrimza, this must be a Jewish baby. V'nei nar bocha, Rashi understands, most of the commentators understand the reference to Moshe Rabbeinu, that the Bas Paro opens up the teva, and Moshe Rabbeinu is crying. Says the Chizkuni, but wait a second. Moshe is a baby. He's not a nar is a young boy. Rather, explains the Chizkuni, V'nei nar bocha is unbelievable. You know what this means? His brother Aaron was standing by, and Aaron was crying out of compassion and concern for his baby brother. Thus continues the Chizkuni, Vatomer miyaldeho evrimze, aha, Basya Basparo understood, this must be a Jewish baby. You know why? To see such empathy and such concern, one towards another, even a young boy who naturally, who instinctively has such close feelings and such concern for a younger brother, for a baby. So that's miyaldei ivrim. To care so much, you got to be Jewish. In describing the family, the immediate family of Esav, the Chumash back in Parshas Vayishlach tells of Esav taking his family and gathering nafshos beso, the members, nafshos, the souls in the plural of his family. Altogether, it's Esav and 5 sons. You look back at the Psukim, and yet when describing Bnei Yisrael, who have arrived in Mitzrayim, the Chumash uses the singular term Shiv'im Nafesh. Esav is only 5, it's only 6, including himself, and the Chumash describes nafshos, described in the plural souls, and when it comes to Bnei Yisrael, it's always Shivim, it's Shivim Nafesh in the singular. Says the Medrash, you know why? Because all of us, no matter how different, no matter how far apart we may be, we can live on opposite ends of the world, but every single Jew shares a common nefesh. Maybe gufim muchlakim, distinct bodies, might not always see eye to eye, might disagree, but there is always a commonality, a single metaphysical soul that's sometimes referred to in the Sifrei Kabbalah as a nefesh kolelis, hence the term Klal Yisrael, that somehow organically binds us and bonds us. And thus, every Jew is connected, every Jew cares for one another. And when a brother sees a baby he never met, automatically there's going to be concern. There's automatically going to be concern, an inherent concern, a deep-rooted concern, in empathy, one Jew to the next. As we care, we act upon that compassion and upon that empathy, have a very good Shabbos.